Welcome to the State of Gaming, and as always, it is your host Matthew Norton here to provide you the gaming news you always wanted. No, but in all honesty, we're going to go over September in general and what September is going to bring us in the gaming sector, and then the overview of what has happened in September so far. Looking back on the major releases, we had Hollow Knight release, we had Borderlands release, we had Dying Light, The Beast release. Obviously, Frostpunk 2 went to consoles, and Star Wars Outlaws is now on the Switch 2. I won't talk too much about that. But Hollow Knight, we've already talked about this in an expanded video. It launched really well. It did great across all platforms. I love the game. I love the creators. They really do actually give a fuck. Can't send enough love their way. Borderlands 4, on the other hand, I hate the CEO. I hate the company. The product looks, in all honesty, all right. But if your product is good, but it runs like shit and is broken out of the box, I would say the product is actually dog shit. So if 35% of your player base can't play the game, that's the problem of the product, not the player base. But anyway, that's besides the point. We've already been there, done that. Final Fantasy Tactics, don't know too much about it, but it is another Final Fantasy entry. I feel like there's 84 of those by now. But it's going to release September 30th, so it has not released yet. And in all honesty, it's releasing on all platforms and the older consoles. So I'm happy that they're doing that. I think, I think PS4s and the Xbox Series S is still going till this day, and X's is insane to me. It's insane, but I'm here for it. So there's that. So in our next segment, we're going to be talking about PlayStation, specifically the state of play as of September 24th, 2025, which is the date of the filming of today's episode. We saw a 35-minute showcase highlighted upcoming PS5 titles and updates. Soros is supposedly a sci-fi shooter. Marvel's Wolverine, which is slated for 2026, got a major marketing reveal. Microsoft Flight Simulator is confirmed for PS5 on December 8th. And then additional reveals included indie and third-party updates, various titles with a focus on 2026 exclusives. Not to mention Ghost of Yotei is launching next week. There was that whole fiasco. I'm not going to get into it here because, I don't really care to, but there was a whole fiasco last week with Ghost of Yotei. Do with that information what you will. If you would like to not buy the game because of that, go ahead. If you want to buy the game, go ahead. I don't really care. Console and hardware developments. As far as that go, Nintendo Switch has launched in 2025 with confirmed backwards compatibility in select Switch games, which basically means for Nintendo that they just want to ink every cent out of you. So select really means like 2 games. They're like an evil genie. They're like, we'll give you something, but we'll give you everything you didn't want, but nothing you wanted. And that's basically Nintendo as of 2025. The filming of this video, it's insane. Nintendo's been on a legendary run of fucking over gamers over the past year. We don't need to get into it again. Already made a video about it. So if you want a more in-depth analysis of it, and I may even make a more in-depth analysis of it, explaining line by line for y'all why they're such a shit company for gamers. But a lot of their things is anti-consumer, in all honesty. And so Nintendo Direct will release on April 2nd, 2026, and they're expected to reveal more. Rumors swirl around a potential Nintendo Direct this week, with talks of titles like Final Fantasy VII Remake / Rebirth, Soul Calibur 7, updated trademarks for Mario Galaxy and Astral Train. This is what I'm saying. And Pokemon spin-offs of Resident Evil ports either or maybe both. You know, Nintendo is such a lazy company. Of course, they're going to do both, but that's besides the point. Next, we're going to key updates and patches. And for one of these games, we'll be making an entire video about it. So Gears of War Reloaded received a patch addressing squad achievements, matchmaking stability, and adding PC frame rate options, which should have been in the game anyway, but I mean, we'll give it a pass. Sea of Thieves updates include 110 FOV support, details on the Smugglers League heist event, and upcoming immerse audio options. I don't play Sea of Thieves. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I don't play Sea of Thieves, but that sounds like a good update, honestly, in general, for the overall player base. Counter-Strike 2 hints at a major content update with leaks involving new cases. Thank God I can gamble more of my money away. Animations, thank the Lord, I can finally get more animations in my game instead of them fixing what they actually need to fix. Vac waves targeting cheats. That's insane. That's actually massive. I mean, that is genuinely insane for CS2, because that would eliminate cheating entirely, or until the fucking Albert Einsteins of cheats will crack that eventually. But for now, I mean, that's crazy. I like that a lot. And then the Armory's 1-year anniversary is approaching, so thank God I can waste more money in their game. But the one anti-cheat thing is good, and I hope that they keep with it. The next game that I got a massive update is Hunt Showdown, and that's what the video is going to be on in the next couple of days. Hunt Showdown recently released an update. As of today, released the update. 21.8 gigabytes, massive update, whole new event. Tarot cards are being introduced. There's a whole splurge of news to get into there, so make sure to look out for that video if you play Hunt Showdown, as I will be going through everything and telling you whether it's good or bad if you care to watch it. Elden Ring Night Rain adds a deep night mode, highlighting as a significant feature. I'm assuming it's just going to be a harder mode for all those gooners out there. Anyway, Web3 and crypto gaming highlights. Major Web3 updates include AnyChess public sale and game launch, the Sandbox Season 6, Wolf Game asset migration, and YGG Play Summit November 19th to the 22nd if you wanted to do that. Industry shifts. Pirate Nation shuts down amid controversy, which is absurd. Immutable launches a mobile gaming division. I don't really care, to be honest, about that. And Game Awards nominations are open as always. And I'm going to tell y'all who I would be voting for. I'm going to be voting for Hollow Knight. I'm going to be voting for Expedition 33. Both phenomenal games, both made by indie dev teams, both made with passion, with love. So that's who I'll be voting for if I vote. If I vote, which I will. And you should too. Do not vote for Borderlands 4, please. If I swear, if I see someone vote for Borderlands 4, you're out. You're out. If you drop the comment, you voted for Borderlands 4, you're getting blocked from the chat down below. Yes, this is a totalitarian ran YouTube channel. No, I'm joking. Legal note: India's Supreme Court to review validity of online gaming laws, consolidating cases from high courts, which, as you know, we are pro gaming laws, online gaming laws. So we hope they vote in favor of gamers in general. So that's our take on that. And as always, folks, this has been the news segment with your boy Matthew. But let me know if you all had a great day. I hope you all have a great day if it's not done already. And as always, remember, junk it out.